Hi everyone, welcome to Ghost Prime Reviews. So I decided to actually give one of these videos a shot where I'm going to do a top 10. I do have four figures that didn't quite live up to my expectations, which I'll be doing first and then get into my top 10. Of course, this is all subjective. These are figures that I've handled, that I have in my collection. Most of them I've done reviews for, so you can go ahead and watch any of those reviews. And this year has been pretty good for Transformers releases in general. We have got some great releases this year that really kind of move that bar up on what to expect going forward. There's been a ton of them, even some surprises. So please subscribe if you haven't, hit that thumbs up button, and without any further ado, let's get to the top 10. That doesn't rhyme. Okay, just to start, the ones that didn't live up to expectations. The first one up is Trax. His bot mode looks great, but he really falls apart in the alt mode with the front not going together. Next one that didn't live up to expectations is Earthrise Mirage. Now, he's actually a good figure in his own right, but he has QC issues, an awkward alt mode, a shoulder-mounted cannon that can't shoulder mount. It just seems like they phoned this one in. And Kingdom Optimus. This one didn't live up to my expectations because the alt mode just had a wonky proportions. The trailer door didn't stay shut, or that didn't stay closed. The bot mode I actually really like, but they set such a high bar with Hot Rod. I think this one just missed that mark. And another that didn't live up to my expectations is the Arc, just with these huge gaps on the side. These don't move. And again, after the high bar set by Scorponok, which came previous to this just didn't live up to that. This has some amazing features, and again, it's just something that I just don't feel it lived up to my own expectations, and I think they should put a little bit more love into. Starting with number 10, Origins Bumblebee from the buzzworthy Bumblebee line. This is awesome. We finally get to have a figure of the first appearance of Bumblebee in the very first episode of Transformers the cartoon, transforming to a Generation 1 styled Bumblebee where he looks kind of like a VW Beetle, and actually having the kind of spaceship mode that he transforms into in that first episode. He's got a ton of accessories, great posability. It's just a lot of fun to transform, worthy in this spot. And coming in at number 9 is Kingdom Galvatron. QC issues notwithstanding, this one had to make it on my list. He is an absolute awesome figure. He has a presence and is able to sell it in both modes. And coming in at number 8, Studio Series 86 Jazz with Toy Hacks labels. This guy is fantastic. A little biased, I'm a huge fan of Jazz, and this one definitely fits the part. Coming at number 7, it is Beast Wars Megatron. He has the presence and love put in for the character. I really like that they went with a realistic dino sculpt. It's setting apart from other releases. He just looks beautiful. Number 6, Grimlock. What can I say? The only reason this guy isn't higher on the list is because of his accessories. He is very great, fitting of the leader class classification. And number 5 is Wreck-Gar. Sometimes the design gets really close to a masterpiece in terms of aesthetics. This one really has me looking for differences in side-by-side comparison with Crash Hog. Articulation, character design, accessories are all on point. Number 4 is Kingdom Cyclonus. He is high on my list for all the reasons I mentioned before, like articulation, self-presence, accuracy for the character. He takes it a step further with a very fun and intuitive transformation, almost like a masterpiece. Number 3 is Masterpiece Skids. I love this. He doesn't hold back on the fun factor. He's very detailed in both modes. To top it off, he doesn't feel like he's going to break if I transform him over and over again. He's fun to fiddle around with. It's not over-engineered like most of the Masterpieces have been of late. And in the number 2 spot, it is Studio Series 86 Hot Rod. The sculpting, accessories, articulation, and accuracy to the character are all present on this figure. This feels like the gold standard they should hit with every release. This one is great. And my number 1 pick for Transformer of the Year is Robozen Optimus Prime. This thing is a ton of fun. He may seem like a novelty, but he is awesome. Not only that, this guy is one that you really want to show off to your friends and family, even that don't collect Transformers. He's made well, and he has a surprising amount of features. Even some I haven't even tapped into yet. He is awesome and feels great and made very, very well. So those were my top 10 of the year. This year has been a great year for Transformers, and I'm hoping for another great year of Transformers. It has been really good. They have raised that bar and done some great designs. I'm really looking forward to more great designs in the future. And thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next year.